Hello, welcome everybody. My name is Adam, and today we're having a look at a first look game called Capitalism 2. And this is a game I used to play quite a lot. I think I started playing it back in 2003, maybe even 2000, and played it on like Windows. What was it now? Windows XP. And then on Windows Vista was the last time I played it. So that's how long ago it's been since I played this game. And it's a really fun game, especially if you're interested in own your own business. It's basically, you know, you are the CEO of a company and you have to manage your resources of, you know, you can either create your stuff or you can just sell the stuff. And then you've got the stocks and getting a job. And I'd say it's really fun to play. And we're going to play it. I'm just going to set up something here first. I like the sound of a vinyl playing. You hear that? It's nice. So anyway, yeah, let's fire this bad boy up, and burned. I burned myself already. Look at that. Get rid of that starting soon, and then fire the bad boy up. Here we go. So this is it, Capitalism 2. We're going to do a tutorial mission. So we want the campaign. Entrepreneurs or capitalists? I've always done entrepreneurs. I don't know the difference. We do want to do the tutorial, so we will do the tutorial. So we want a corporate color. I like blue. The logo we shall have... Oh gosh. These are all generic, aren't they? We'll have that one. And then who shall I be? Oh my gosh. Oh my life. These dudes are tragic. Well, that's who I used to always pick. So corporation name. We're going to call this... we'll call this YouTube. YouTube, because that's where we're playing. And my name is Adam. So... Adam J. Pestridge. Oop. There we go. There we go. Start. Now, you graduated with an MBA from business school. You know the theory, but can you make it happen in the real world? Excuse me. Now's your chance. The family business, the one supermarket your parents barely keep running, is short on cash and customers, but this is your chance to turn things around. The city seaports are importing new products and the demand for them is increasing. That means profit for your supermarket if you can sell fast enough. Exploit the opportunity and make enough cash to be able to open a second supermarket. Are you ready? Well, actually, no, I'm not actually. I need to come out of this because I need to do that and then go back in. And now we can be ready. Otherwise, I can't see the chat. Right, so here we are. Are you ready? Click on that. You may press the escape key anytime to open the game menu, where you may skip or restart this tutorial. Okay. This is your supermarket within the main city map. Now, left click on it to view its detail. There it is. Whoa, this is our supermarket. Look at it. You've only got one product, wine, for sale in the supermarket. So let's expand your offerings. Let's add a product. This is the select a supplier window, which hasn't popped up. There should be something here, but it ain't for some reason. I don't know. How come we're missing pop-ups here, guys? What's going on? I don't know. You are now back in the supermarket window, and the product that you selected from the seaport is available. I can't play this if it don't work right. You know what I'm saying? Your store automatically purchased. So basically, what happened is a pop-up window should come up, and you select from the list of suppliers who you're going to supply, and then you select the product from the bigger list, which was in this case the bread. And your store automatically purchases the product from the seaport and makes it available for sale to your customers. There is a lot of product information available, but we'll ignore that for now with just one exception. Look to the left of the product image and notice the vertical blue and red color bars. The blue bar indicates the quantity of the product that you have in store, so that's the blue. So that's always going to go down. And the red is the demand bar that the customer demands for your product. And we'll learn more about supply and demand when we look at each product in detail in a later tutorial. Notice how your store has 4 slots. That means we can only sell 4 products, guys. We haven't got a big store. This is the store, this is the number that every retail store has. You should sell 2 or more products to maximize the store's income. Remember to click the Add a Product icon, choose the C port from the supplier list, highlight the required product, and click Select. Let's see if it works. No, it's not. Dudes, why ain't it working? Let me try and troubleshoot this. Go back to my main screen. I don't know why it isn't doing it. I'm hoping it's... No, I don't know. I mean, this is going to be a problem in the game if we can't get this sorted. Hopefully, it's just this problem here. So, I'm clicking. There we go. Chocolate this time. And then the 4th one. I don't know what I'm clicking. I really don't. I'm already selling that. The camera. Somewhere here is a camera. There we go. Oh, no. Great. Now you have the maximum amount of products for sale. Your supermarket should begin to make money while that's happening. Let's take a look around the city. Exit your store by right-clicking anywhere on the screen. Right, let's explore. At the toolbar at the bottom of the screen. Yes. Got it. The toolbar displays your corporation's current cash amount and profit. We've got 31 million cash and 4 million profit. And it's all going up. Oh boy. It says September the 1st, 2000 down here. It also shows the game date and icons. Find the mini-map icon and click on it. The mini-map shows the entire city along with its top border. And you can see the city select down arrow to select a city by name. So here we could, if we had other ones, but we don't. So the arrows either side allows you to scroll through to the previous or last city. The animated rectangle frame represents the area displayed in the city view, which is that little bit thing there. Left click anywhere on the mini map, right, and nothing happens. All right. To update the city view, around the edge of the mini-map are 7 icons that toggle different map modes. Here is an explanation of each one. I don't know what's wrong with my voice today. So this one is the one that looks like a building, toggles the ownership mode. And this is the default mini-map mode. When you open the mini-map, this mode is always displayed first. Look at the mini-map, the white areas. The white areas represent the city buildings. Such as houses and parks that are not owned by corporations. Colored areas represent corporation-owned buildings and are shown in the corporate color, so ours will be blue. And we've got a rival here, which is this dude, is red. C ports are represented by the letter C or I for consumer products, such as televisions and jeans. So you can see how far away you live or the shop is from your supplier. Cool. This shows you the land value icon. So where the rich live and where the poor live. The lighter the color, the more valuable the land. Building in light areas may be expensive, but it may also provide your stores with a richer clientele willing to pay higher prices. And then you got the profit icon. They are green. Sorry. Yeah, any building in profit is green. Any building in that's not making a profit is in red. The darker the color, the greater the profit or loss. The white colored buildings are displays with government owned, and so they don't have, you know, profit and loss. The pitchfork, again, it's a map of, I guess, where you can find gold deposits, timber, natural resources if you want to make your own products, which is pretty helpful. Then you've got the info button, which toggles on and off all the labels in the city. That's pretty cool. Make sure the display is on the take ownership though. And then look at the firm filter, which is down here. The filter expands to show you 5 section buttons labeled firm, corp, this city, my firm, and product. When one of these filters is enabled, only firms within that filter will be shown on the mini-map or profit over ownership mode. To browse the firms of the filter, click the down and up buttons, like that. On the My Firm button, let's click it. This one will only show my firms, but we've only got the one supermarket, so there we go. Have you ever wondered which seaport is supplying your supermarket? Well, now's your chance to find out. We go to the chain. Now this display is updated to show from which seaport exactly does my product come from, and it comes from all the way over here. My gosh, seems like we could buy products from these two, which are closer, and cut down the costs. Now, while we have been exploring the mini-map, it's in mode and it's been making money. The supermarket's going well. We've had to fire a couple of staff though for theft, but you know, we've got that sorted. Have a look at the cash and profit readings. Now we've got 44 million in the bank, and we're making 17 million profit. Man, I haven't had to do anything for this game. It's been doing it by itself. So you can build a new supermarket as well. It only costs $1 million. $1 million to build a new supermarket. Oh my god. Not including the cost of the land, which is £100,000 per month to operate. So even if you don't have enough cash now, it won't hurt to wait a few more minutes, build it up. But you know what? We got the money. And we can click on this. Some of the options are disabled for the tutorial, but of the options still available, we'll look at 3. Firstly, let's alter the game speed. This is especially helpful if your cash is still less than $1 million, which it ain't. Speedometer, if you go on the left side, it slows the game down. If you go on the right side, it speeds the game up. Just like that. And everyone's whizzing around now. And then we can slow it back down by clicking the left, I think. Oh, now click one of the 3 magnifying glasses. And you can zoom in. Ah, look at that. Sweet. Nice. Slow the game. You can build another supermarket by clicking that. And there should be another pop-up there, which ain't. Don't know what's going on with this. And you click supermarket, and there we go. When it's blue, it's going down. This is going to be a problem if they don't come up. There we go. And now we've got some bread going, and that is it. Click there to come out. And that is the tutorial, basically. That's the basic tutorial for this game. So let's go. Oh no, that's just to go back. Ooh, hello. Lights. Let me just come on. Right, so that's that. That's just that. Don't need that. It's that one we want. So that's basically that. Everything's going normal. YouTube opens a supermarket in Pittsburgh. And then basically we can continue to play this if we so wished, but we don't. We want to start a new game. So let's quit to the main menu. Yes, because we want to start our own game, right? So there we go, campaign, entrepreneur. Here you'll be introduced to the main city view. We've done that. Retailing part 2. In this tutorial, you will continue building retail stores that sell imported products. On the world map, you will be shown how to jump to and few other cities, which will help you when you choose to expand your corporate empire. You will also be taking a closer look at the mechanics of purchasing and sales within the stores. Let's start it. We're going to continue with that. Boom. That was a bit of a boom, wasn't it? Now that you have completed tutorial 1 and you have the basic understanding of how to navigate around the game, in this tutorial we'll look more closely at the information available to you about your corporation and its rivals. Let's take a closer look inside a store. You are still limited to building retail stores, but you may now construct convenience stores, department stores, supermarkets, and a range of specialty stores. Do you know what? If this doesn't work, I'm going to have to restart the game. Your objectives in this game are to achieve an annual revenue of $90 million and an annual profit of $40 million. Now, waste no time and get started on your goal. So first we go to the build, then we go here. And it hasn't come up, so we're gonna go back. I can't. I've got to do it. I've got to click through it. This is a burn. This is a burn. Oh, come on, boys. Oh, gosh. Right. Right, just plant it anywhere. Come on. I don't know what you want me to do here, guys. Just do it. Just do it. Just get me out of it, man. Just get me out. I don't want to be doing this. I want to shut the game down and start again. This is a burn. Oh, man. Just got to click anything, haven't you? Just click anything, mate. Click it. See, at least that popped up then. See, that's how it should do it. Come on. Click it in there. Link. Training. Whoop. Whoop. Well, no, no training. Right, there we go. Come on, let me out. Let me out. Add another 2. Oh, come on, mate. No, I don't want to add another 2. Oh, I want to leave this world. Come on. Let me out of this. Right. Oh, add 2 more purchase and sale unit combinations. Right. Well, it won't even let me add that, mate. You've completely killed me. I can't click on anything. So that's a burn. Can't click on anything, mates. Right, we're gonna have to shut this down. This is silly. It's gonna have to be. Gosh. Shut it down. Shut it down. Try that again. We'll start it back up again. See what happens. You know what I mean? It's like, you do this. Right, here we go. Start. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Retail store. Here's everything we get. Let's have a quick look at the differences between these 3 store types available to you. A discount mega store can sell anything it wants, which makes them very versatile. If for whatever reason the supply of a product to the store is interrupted, they can easily switch like that to another product to sell. Specialty stores, though, are slightly different. They are limited to a range of products that they can sell. This means that supply problems for existing goods cannot always be solved by simply selecting another product. Specialty stores, however, will enjoy a higher number of customers because they are specialized. For example, a computer store should sell more computers than an adjacent department store. Differences in quality, price, and brand may even things out, but that's for a later tutorial. Okay, enough of the theory. Select a department store. Boom. Plan it down. There we go. Now, did you notice anything different? We can now see the layout of the store. The layout is the 9-box grid to the right of the screen, which is this here. See the numbered buttons on the lower left of the screen here? Right now we're in layout mode, which is number 1. Click on number 3 to enter the interior view. Guys, we're going in the store. Look at that. That's the store, guys. Oh boy. Click on number 2 and it's just the outside. And then 1, we have this. Now, we were able to add a product in tutorial 1 and choose from the supplier list, and the product appeared in the store. But what we didn't see was the purchasing and sales units in the store. Let's have a look. Now, this is what it should have looked like before, guys. You click on that and this comes up, you see? So here we select our supplier. And boom, we got a backpack. Just like that. See the 2 units that have appeared in your layout grid? Here we go. We've got supply and demand. Yep. Purchase. One is labeled purchase, and the which is connected to a sales unit. This is your basic commerce unit grouping. Neither unit has much effect on its own. Can't have sales unless you purchase some goods to sell. You can't make sales unless you connect a sales unit to your purchase unit. Boom, easy. A purchase unit does just that. It purchases the product you have selected from the supplier. Yo, Jack, can I have some handbags, please? Thanks. And there we go. And then it delivers it to the sales unit. Here you go, guys. Sell this, flog this stuff. It's real Germani. Yeah, that's right. Upon delivery, the purchase unit passes the product to the sales unit, and they sell it. simples. Take a look at the purchase unit now. Below is the name of the product that the unit is processing with several rows. The first row, a blue line of dotted rectangles, which is this one, indicates the stock level of the product in the store. Below that is the blue supply and the red demand bars. The blue supply bar indicates the product supply from the supplier, and the red demand bar measures the consumer demand for this product. So you see what I mean? If like your demand is too high for your supply, then you can't deliver and you are in a Nintendo situation. If the supply bar is shorter than the demand bar, there is a supply shortage. If the supply shortage is persistent, you'll lose your customers and consider switching to a better supplier. The final brown colored bar represents the unit utilization level. If this bar reaches its full length, the unit has become its full capacity and it can sell no more goods even if there is additional supply and demand. Conversely, if the unit is underutilized, its facilities and resources are not used effectively. This might be one of the reasons contributing to low profit of the firm. Oh boy. The figure in the top right corner, 1, of the unit is the unit's level. Right now, as the unit is new, it's at level 1, and with time and training, the level will increase and the unit will become more efficient, being able to handle greater stock quantities and meeting higher demand levels. Now left click the purchase. There we go. And then we got more details. Look at this details of it here. The lower left hand of the screen now displays detail about your purchase unit and the product it carries. Below the product image is the corporate color of the supplier. This color will be gray if the product is supplied via a seaport. Okay, here. Or if it comes from somebody else, it'll have their color in there as well. Immediately below are the quality and the brand levels, which are here. Product's brand can be a very important factor for a consumer. We only want to buy Nike shoes, do you know what I mean? Stuff like that. When buying jeans, for example, the consumer is less fussy about differences in quality when they are all about the brand. Jeans with a high brand rating are more attractive than low brand jeans. The overall rating is calculated based on the price, quality, and brand rating. Low price, high quality, and a high brand rating assures a high overall rating. Okay, guys? Are you following all this? Below the quality and brand ratings are the supply and demand bars. These mirror the bars shown in the actual unit. The 3 buttons, link, supplier, and stop purchase, will come next. Just down here, like that. The link button takes you to select a supplier. From there, you may choose a new product type or a new supplier for an existing product for your purchase unit to buy. The supplier button displays information about the existing product supplier. Click the stop purchase button. We'll do exactly that. No more. Cancel the order. We don't want any more. But for now, let's just let you continue to purchase it. I mean, it's doing well, to be honest. It's doing well. Below the product detail area is the unit detail area. This shows the unit type. In this case, the purchase unit, the unit level, product stock level, and unit utilization. Finally, the staff are shown. Down below here, we got 2 staff members. Okay, the color of the overalls worn indicate the experience level. Red represents idiots, and blue, experienced staff members. As your unit is new and you have not initiated any training, both your staff members are in red overalls and are as thick as pig shit. The detail for your sales unit shows the same information as for the purchase unit, with one exception: the link, show, and stop purchase buttons are replaced by the clear stock button. This is the name suggests. It will clear the sales unit product. I mean, this is basically a lot to take in, guys, isn't it? Okay, so what's going to happen is, it's like we did just before. It's going to link up. You have to link up your purchase and your sales. See this little line here? You know, I could bring in more purchase units and hook it up to the sales unit. So if there was high demand here but low stock, I could get another purchase supplier going from a different outlet and pump that in as well, and that would help my sales team. And then if that became overrun, I'd separate them off, you know? Easy peasies. It's just like that. Right, so we're going to add another purchasing unit. So we double click, we go to purchasing, click OK, and then we put in the sales unit. Boom. And then link that together. Now, whatever we get here, right, and we could also, I don't know if it'll allow me, but we could also do it here as well. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. But, oh, we screwed ourselves. Right, we're going to go with gold rings. All right, select supplier. Cancel that. Oh, man, we can't cancel. I've burned us. Please choose another item and a chair. Do that one. Right, okay, so we got gold ring and chair. I've put 2 in when it only asked me to do 1. Well done. Now add 2 more purchase, so we only need to add 1 more. So do that. Purchasing and sales. Link 'em. And let's go buy. What else we got? Golf clubs. Let's go for golf clubs. This is only a training tutorial. We're not going to really sell this stuff. Okay, so there we go. Information. This is the corporate summary report screen. From here, you can view details about your corporation and rival corporations. For each corporation displayed, you can immediately see cash, revenue, profit figures, and accompanying bars. You can also see the operating profit graph. Finally, the corporate icon color and chief executive's images are displayed. So there's me. There's my company. It's getting 24 million in. Cool. And it's making money. It's making $1 million profit a year. Ooh. Or it's made, sorry, $1 million profit since we started, I think. But look at this girl. She's King Corp. She's been going for the same time. She's way ahead of the curve. Well done, girl. Well done. From the menu options at the top right of the screen, select the third option, Firm Overview. There we go, like that. Business Relation. The Firm Overview screen displays the summary of the corporation's firm. So we've only got 1 department store. No wonder. Look, she's got apartments. She's got farms. She's got our research and development center. She's been spending money. Business Relation. The screen shows which corporations have been trading with your own. So obviously we've not been trading with anybody. So therefore, no information. Financial Overview. Now left click your corporation's logo to view more information. Oh, here we go. The Corporate Detail Report screen contains a lot of information about your corporation. The first screen basically displays the information shown in the Corporate Summary Report screen. Through the extensive menu options, you can, however, glean detailed information about your own company and rival companies that you select. So this gives us a lot of information, which we're not going to go into right now. There is more than one city in this tutorial, so when you're building your corporate empire, you should consider expansion into new cities to take advantage of different products available. Do you know what? I only ever did it in the 1 city. Only ever. Open the world icon by clicking that. Your city will be highlighted on the map when it first opens, so we can see exactly where we are. Looks like we're in Bahamas or something. If you double click the name of another city, oh, it's Kingston. It's pointed, so if we go down to Miami, oh no, that's going mental. The second way to view another city is by using the mini-map. Remember that from the tutorial 1? I do. And then we go to there and click on Miami. And there we go. Not only does the mini-map update, but the main city view also shows the new city as well, which is right here. Hey, it's right here. Now you know how to build different store types and you know how to navigate between cities. It's time to expand your corporate. Here's a reminder of your objectives for this tutorial. We don't really do that. Achieve an annual revenue of 90 million and an annual profit of 40 million. The goal report gives a summary of your goal status. Let's open it now by clicking the information center. Do we have to? Can't we just go to the next tutorial? Because I know how to actually play this. Although you have had a humble beginning, and with all you know now, achieving the goal shouldn't be that difficult, so good luck. Right. Goodbye. So that's that. We can go back to the main menu. Yep. Load it up again. And now we can do the next one. An introduction to manufacturing. This tutorial will introduce you to the manufacturing stage. You will learn how to build factories, supply them with raw materials, determine production, and ultimately produce goods for sale. You will also learn about borrowing money from banks and how to repay your loans. Well, let's start the cheddar. Boom. Okay, so in the previous tutorials, you have simply been buying products from suppliers and selling them in your stores. Now you will be able to get a chance to actually manufacture something for your own factory. You have decided to leave your family-run corporation and branch out on your own, starting with your own corporation, and it takes a lot of money, and lots of it. But you've spotted a niche in the market. There's a high-quality corn available for import, for which you can manufacture a variety of products. Corn-based country, eh? But first, you must obtain a loan to finance your grand plans. You may either locate the bank in the main city view or click the information city icon, center icon, information center, on the toolbar. This is the financial action. So now this in the game, I kind of just got lost a little bit from this tutorial onwards, and I kind of worked it out for myself. But we'll give it a go. This is the financial action section of the information center. This is where you come to apply for a loan. Your credit limit will vary throughout the game depending on the state of your corporation. At this moment, the maximum you may borrow is $10 million. Click the plus until you have 10, basically. Oh yeah, give me 10. Can I borrow some money, please? Manufacturer's Guide. Now this is a great source of all the information about all the products available within the game, right? We need to find out about some corn though. So we want to put input, and these are all the products. These are all the raw materials that you can have in the game that will make products. You know, so if you wanted to make cigarettes, you'd choose tobacco, and I think paper, and then you've got cigarettes. Well, we want corn. So there it is, corn. Click on that. Okay. The guide updates to reflect your choice. If you take a corn, you can manufacture canned corn. And if there are multiple ones, I think you can just click that to see what other things it will make. Take a close look, though, at the corn. It takes 1 pound of corn, right? Where does it say 1 pound? There it is, 1 pound of corn. To make 2 units. So here we are, 2 units of canned corn. Also notice that the corn has a quality influence of 60%. So it's above average make. It's probably like, you know, the supermarket's own brand. This means that the overall product is 60% affected by the quality of the corn. The quality of the canned corn is determined by 2 factors. Production technology and raw material quality. The raw materials, as just stated, represent 60% of the canned corn quality. The remaining 40% is determined by the production technology of the manufacturer, and they get discussed in a later tutorial. So let's explore more corn-based products. Click on more. Hey, if we add some sugar, we can get cornflakes. All right. But the quality is even worse than that. Let's click more. Corn syrup. We can make corn syrup. You know, canned corn or corn syrup. Corn can also be used to manufacture corn syrup, which is classified as a semi-product. To see what product corn syrup can be used to produce, click on the picture of corn syrup now. So if we add sugar and corn syrup, we can make chewing gum. You see all these little things come filtering in, you know, combined with the sugar. And it's the quality of everything as well. You gotta keep an eye on the quality of things, not just like, oh yeah, let's make chewing gum, but what kind of quality is it gonna be? Right. So before we leave the manufacturer's guide, here's a quick note. If you want to see if a product can be used as a raw material, click the input button and select it from the list. Similarly, if you wish to see what raw materials are required to manufacture a product, click the output button and select it from the output. So if we wanted to make a bed, it's going to require, you must select bread. Oh, it wants us to select something. Oh, okay, fair enough. So if we wanted to make bread, we would need flour. Simples. So now that you know how to discover materials and what required, let's end the tutorial. Right click anywhere on the screen to return to the city. There we go. Now you must find a location to build a factory. So we want somewhere out in the sticks, really. Here we go. In this nice little neighborhood. We go to the build icon. And we want factory. And obviously it wants us to have this one. Sorry, kid swings. We're building a factory. In order for your factory to manufacture and sell goods, it requires 3 unit types to be linked within the layout grid. You already know about purchasing and sales units, but the third type that you require is the manufacturing unit. Let's get your factory producing something. Double click the top left hand unit space in the layout grid, and we're going to go with manufacturing, right? What? Build, oh no, purchasing unit. What? Okay. Oh yeah, because you need to purchase the raw materials to create the thing. To the right, build a manufacturing unit. And to the right of that, a sales unit. Right, yes, of course, yes. You need to purchase the raw materials, manufacture the product, and then flog it to the nearest person. Right, so we want to link that. No. In order for your manufacturer to sell, it requires 3 unit types, which we've done. Purchase, manufacture, and sales. Oh yeah, the link's got to go in between, isn't it? There we go. Now you need to purchase your raw materials. So I'm skipping ahead. So we want to go to here. We want to go to corn. What was it? Yeah, corn. And there we go. Select supplier. No. Click corn. The display will show that a local supplier and your purchase unit will begin to buy the raw material. Well, I'm selected it. Well, there we go. Buttons are going a bit crazy. Notice your manufacturing unit begins immediately to manufacture the canned corn. After a short time, the manufacturing unit sends completed stock to the sales unit, and bingo! Corn! Canned corn to sell. Woo! Oh yeah! There we go. There's a lot of unused space in your factory. 6 empty units to be exact. So let's occupy a few more. In the row of empty units immediately below your existing units, add another purchasing unit, manufacturing unit, and sales unit. Right, so purchasing, manufacturing, and sales. Purchasing. We need to link in. Oh no, we need to link them up. Link in. Click the new purchasing unit and then click the link and select sugar. 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 Oh, honey, honey. But we can also add sugar, remember, to corn, right? And it will change the output of this one. Well, it's not going to change that one, but yeah, okay. So now we're going to create cornflakes, and we're going to sell cornflakes. So let's have a closer look at the manufacturing unit. Double click on it. Your canned corn has an overall quality of 57 out of 100. This is calculated by assessing the influence of several factors. Remember, when you have looked at the manufacturer's guide and discovered that the overall quality of canned corn was 60% affected by the quality of the raw material and 40% affected by the production technology, guys, you're with me? Look at the other 2 figures quoted. 12 and 45 with a production technology of 30. The production quality has a figure of 12 out of 40. The 40 is the 40% just mentioned. This figure is derived from multiplying the current production technology of the factory, which is 30, by the percentage concern, which is 40, and then dividing the total by 100 to get 12. Guys, it's simple, isn't it? My brain is about to explode. A similar calculation is used to determine the raw material quality. From the unit details section, you can see that the raw material quality is 45. This figure is arrived at by multiplying the actual quality of raw materials used by the percentage concern and then dividing that result by 100, naturally. Alright? I'm lost. Click on your corn, purchasing unit, and look at the units section detailed below. It costs us, look at that, 49p plus 12, and that's how much it costs to bring the corn in, right? Don't worry at this stage if it was all a bit confusing. The manual has a lot more information regarding manufacturing. I do have the manual somewhere in a box, but there's also, I've got a PDF version on the computer. Now that your factory has been in operation for some time, other corporations should now be purchasing your units for sale in their shops. You must now balance your finances. Try to set up more factories producing other products, or build retail stores to sell your own goods. But remember that you still owe the bank money. You gotta pay back the money. To complete your objectives in the game, you need to achieve an annual revenue of 90 million. No, we don't. We're just gonna go. Bye-bye. Right, so that's that one. And we're going to do one more final tutorial, guys. Okay, advertising and brand. This tutorial looks at how the use of advertising can improve a brand rating with the ultimate aim of increasing sales and the market share. And this is going to be the final one because this first look has run over by a long time. Now that you know how to find suppliers, manufacture and sell the products, it's time to look at your advertising. Okay, your corporation will be competing against other corporations selling the exact same product types, you know, Sony and Microsoft. And so you'll require a good advertising campaign if you want to prosper. If you have enough cash to open a factory and begin manufacturing. Oh no, we have enough cash to open a factory and begin manufacturing. The seaports are importing a wide range of raw materials for manufacturing apparel supplies. Your objective in this tutorial is to dominate the apparel goods market while achieving an annual profit of 30 million and an annual revenue of 60. Before you begin, you need to understand the concepts of brand and brand strategy. When consumers buy a product, they consider the price, the quality, and the brand rating of the product. You are already familiar with how quality is determined, okay? Price is simply set at whatever the corporation wishes. Brand is more complex, but still not very complicated. So what is brand? A brand is a distinguishing name and a symbol intended to identify and differentiate a seller's products from competitors' products. So Nike, with their tick, just do it, everybody knows it's Nike. For some consumers, a recognized brand name is all that matters when choosing between rival products. Think jeans and cola, Levi's and Coke. Other products do not rely so heavily on brand. Consumers choosing frozen meat, for instance, are more likely to be concerned with quality and price rather than brand. Because you want good meat. You don't want branded meat, you know? As a consequence, the products in Capitalism 2 have a necessity index figure. Let's look at this figure. Product detail report. And use the next button to browse until you see the camera. There it is. On the right of the product image, you can see the necessity index figure for a camera. Not everybody has this as a I need it now, so it's got a 30% necessity figure. Consumers do not buy cameras very often, and they will not suffer if they do not own one. But obviously, if it's got a high necessity, it means they need it. They want it. They've got to have it every single day. Give it to them. Take a quick look at the necessity index for bath lotion by clicking the previous and next. 80%, mate. We've all got to have a shower. We've all got to bathe. You know what I mean? We've all got to. We can't be smellies. So therefore, the index necessity is 80% on that one. Now go to the camera again by using the next. There we go. Look to the right of the product, the report towards the products rating section. In this, you will see ratings for price, quality, brand, and the overall rating. They are split into two columns. Local displays the ratings for local competitors. These are retailers that do not appear in the city view, whilst average combines the ratings of local and corporate competitors. I mean, what that means, who cares, right? When purchasing a camera, a consumer weighs each concern against the others. cameras, the concerns are price, quality, and brand. The concerns are fairly equal, but the price is the foremost concern. They don't want an expensive camera. They want a competitively priced camera. And if the two corporations are selling cameras of equal quality and brand, the corporation with the lowest price should capture more of the market. Of course, if the rival corporation matched the sale price, they may be able to regain the lost market share. But if one corporation was to advertise the product, boom, they're going to sell all the cheddar. So let's build a factory to manufacture some jeans. Okay. So, we need to go get a thingy, don't we? We need to go get a factory. So let's get out of here. Come on. There we go. So we want a factory. So this tutorial will continue when your factory starts to produce apparel products. Okay, so we need a factory. Okay, so we go to the build menu. We build a factory. We build a very small factory to begin with. And we start setting up a purchasing, a manufacturing, and a sales unit. And then we link all these, and then we go purchase what we need for jeans, which I believe is textiles. And will that make jeans, I think? Let's see. It's gonna make something. I guess textiles on its own don't make nothing. Well, let's go to the information. We can't go to the information. We can't go. We're trapped like rats. Right, we need another purchasing. That obviously we have to be something else. What do you think makes jeans? Cotton. It's got to be cotton, isn't it? Dye stuff. It's got to be cotton, isn't it? Let's put cotton in and see what happens. Man, there's no cotton. There's no cotton anywhere. Dye stuff, that's what it is. Right. Dye stuff and textiles. We're manufacturing jeans, everyone. All right. There we go. Levi's. Good work. The factory. Now we'll start dealing with branding and advertising. A corporation may operate one of 3 brand strategies. If you wish to have a single brand covering every single product and call yourself the No Frills range, okay, then you can choose the corporate strategy. The advantage of this is that it limits the costs involved in promoting new products. On reaching the marketplace, they will simply inherit the current brand rating, but the disadvantages to this approach is that brand loyalty will be reduced and consumers may therefore choose a lesser rated rival product. Introducing products of poor quality will also reduce the corporate brand rating. So you gotta be careful. The second strategy is range brand. Okay, it's very similar to corporate branding, but it's limited to product classes. For example, leather bags, leather briefcases will all fall into the leather goods product class. If you decided to sell leather briefcases and bath lotion to accompany the leather bags you already sell, then the leather briefcases would immediately inherit the brand rating of your leather bags. Does everybody follow that? The default strategy is unique, in which every product has a unique brand. It may cost more to promote each individual product, but existing products will not be harmed by introducing new but low quality products. I don't know. You must now set your brand strategy. For the purpose of this tutorial, you will operate a range brand. Why don't you just say that from the beginning? Okay. Brand, range. When you switch your brand strategy, all products will be labeled. Okay. It is important to decide upon your brand strategy at the start of a game, as switching brand resets everything to 0. Right, there we go. So what do we do now? We go build a retail store. We gotta sell the jeans, guys. Right. Actually, do you know what? Oh, I don't want to build it here. Oh. Let's build it over here where it looks like rich people live here. So let's build it here. Right, so now we want jeans. So we're going to select supplier. We're going to set my company, YouTube. Okay, there's the jeans we made, and we supply it. And boom, we get purchasing, we get sales. But now we get advertising. All right. Click the link media button available on all media firms in the city will be displayed. We can advertise in newspapers, TV stations, radio. I mean, the world's our oyster, guys. We do what we want. Well, it's got to be TV station, isn't it? The higher the brand points, the greater the audience. Select media. So there we go. We're advertising now. We're advertising the jeans on the TV. And enjoy the advantage of range brand strategy. You need to add another product from one of the product classes you are already selling. Build another factory to produce a different apparel product. Oh, if you're already manufacturing and selling jeans, choose leather jacket. This tutorial will continue when you successfully produce and sell a new apparel product in your department store. Right, so we need to leave here. We need to go to the old the factory, which is over here, I think. Oh, a lot of for sale stuff over here. Where's my factory gone? Somebody's robbed my factory. Right, there is another way to figure this out. My firms. There's the factory. Right, okay. So, we're manufacturing jeans. So, textiles, right? So, put textiles in. And also, purchase... purchase what? What can we purchase to make? There's something else other than dye stuff. Leather. Leather. Right? And when we put that in, what happens? We're buying in leather. We're buying textiles. And it does nothing. Okay, well, forget... Hang on. Forget the textiles. Oh, I haven't even turned that into a manufacturing unit, that's why. Duh. There we go, okay. There we go, we got our wallets. Leather wallets. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, let's go back to our department store now. There it is. And we're going to go put in the leather wallet. So we have a look here. It should be under wallet. There it is. Boom. We are now selling it. Booyaka shack. And we need another advertising unit as well. So, guys, come and get your leather wallets. On sale now. Boom. Sales of jeans are through the roof, right? So we need to purchase, we need to have another purchasing unit to help the demand. So, I mean, going for the same people, demand is too high. So, I tell you what, let's go back to the factory because they're going, man, we can't make these jeans quick enough. You guys are killing us. Look, see? Textiles. Textiles. Oh, whoa. We've had a... That's why. Oh, my gosh. We've a kink in the chain there. Right, they're back on it now. They're back on it. There we go. Demand is back. Like, supply is back, sorry. So we should go back here, and then it's being a bit rectified. There we go. And they're selling it again. Boom. We've done it. That's it, guys. I mean, it's going to continue on, and we're supposed to make some money, but that's basically that. Now, I'm going to come back and I'm going to play this. We're going to go back to, like, we're going to go beyond the tutorials, okay? Because we've done advertising, right? So we will continue on through this. But yeah, you know, thanks for watching, and I'll see everybody in the next first look. I did actually try and do another game that I used to play called Cossacks in a previous video, but it just didn't work out. I couldn't play it, kept crashing. So I'm going to have to get it on Steam in order for it to not crash, because I had the disc version, which was it just doesn't work. And I'm going to try and get another game of Spore going soon, and more first looks coming. Thanks for watching this one, and I shall see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.